When you buy a hospitality asset or look at developing an existing boarding house, motel, restaurant, cafe, or resort, the biggest mistake you make is assuming that its current operations are the most profitable. The tourism and leisure markets are constantly changing. If you want to maximize your valuation, especially if you're planning to exit next few years, you must understand one core financial concept: highest and best use. In hospitality valuation, determining the highest and best use isn't about guesswork. It requires passing 4 strict objective tests. Let's break down exactly how to apply them to your leisure portfolio. Firstly, is the redevelopment physically possible for the site? You must look at the physical constraints. For instance, if you want to add underground guest parking or a major resort amenities like a new pool complex or day spa, poor soil types or flood-prone terrain can completely destroy your budget before you even break the ground. Second, is it legally permissible? Does the law allow your vision? In hospitality, you aren't just looking at standard commercial building heights. You need to verify specialized zoning for liquor licenses, extending trading hours, short-term accommodation limits, etc. Always check state planning websites to see if new tourism zoning changes are on the horizon in your local area. Thirdly, is it financially feasible? Can you afford the construction? And will it generate substantial cash flow to satisfy the bank's strict hospitality and lending requirements? I always advise my clients to look at securing pre-commitments. This would mean securing a major hotel brand or operator to manage the site under a pre-lease or pre-selling branded residences before construction begins. And fourth, is it maximally productive? And all your legal and financial options, which one generates the highest and best return relative to operational risk? This is where you compare concepts like more profitable to continue running a standard 3-star motel, or if the highest and best use is converting the asset into a premium boutique accommodation resort. For example, in the past I've done for clients converted motels into backpackers, office buildings into boarding houses, restaurants into other commercial assets, producing higher income. The list goes on. I've talked in more detail in my book, A Transition Edge. The link is below in the description. Let me share 2 critical pieces of advice over the 40 years in leisure property advisory, management and selling. First, if you are acquiring a site and need time to run these intensive feasibility studies, negotiate an option to buy over 2-3 years. It gives you time to draw up plans and secure operator agreements risk-free while giving the vendor a non-refundable option fee, usually 1 or 2% of the purchase price. Secondly, do not cut corners on materials. I see developers put the cheapest finishes into hotels and accommodation to maximize short-term profit. But hospitality assets take heavy wear and tear from guests. When it comes time to sell, savvy leisure buyers spot these building shortcuts instantly. They will heavily discount their offer to cover future repairs, completely destroying your exit payout. Whether your hotel, resort, or caravan park should be upgraded, redeveloped, or prepared for a lucrative exit, you need a clear strategy. Let's have a confidential, non-obligation chat about the highest and best use of your hospitality assets. My details are below in this video. Don't leave your legacy to chance. Ensure you exit on your terms. See you next video. And I look forward to your comments and subscribe to this channel.